Hey guys, Cameron here, and I just want to welcome you to our overview of the #1 program that's on the internet, guys. This is a powerful program. I'm going to do this real quick overview just so you can see how powerful this program is. Okay, guys. Now, to enter into the program, it's a one-time $250. Now, before you guys click off or say, "Hey, I don't have $250," well, the company and my team have put together a pay it forward program. Now, what that means is they're going to pay your way into the company, so you really have nothing to lose. And once you get into our company, you will earn a one-time $500 commission, in which that $500, 250 will be taken off the top to pay it forward to someone else, and then 250 will be mailed out to you in a check. Now, with that $250, you can turn that into $5,000 to $20,000 over and over again with doing little to no work at all. So what does that mean? Well, no sponsoring needed to make money. Now you might be saying, how is that possible? I don't even have to pay, nor I don't have to bring anyone in. Yes, that is true. That's why this program is so powerful, guys. And I'm telling you right now, average people that have never made any money is making tremendous money in this program. I'm talking about anywhere from $500 all the way up to $27,000. Guys, this is incredible. It just launched on June 10th, and it's already 9 weeks, actually 10 weeks now, that this program has been around, and they are rocking. Already paid out $1.5 million, guys. That is incredible. Now, the company is ROI Unlimited, and now, as far as ROI Unlimited, they have 3 different business levels, which number 1 is the driver board, number 2 is the accelerator board, number 3 is the power board. Okay, guys? Now, I'm going to go over each board one at a time so you can just see the power in it. The first board that is the driver board. Now, to join the driver board, there's a one-time product purchase of $250. Now, like I said before, if you entered in the Pay It Forward program, you're not coming out your pocket at all. All we do ask is, if you can't afford it, guys, please let that Pay It Forward system be for the people who are struggling, because there's a lot of people out there who can't afford $250, and this can truly change their life. Okay, so now when you refer a new customer at this level, you earn a direct sales commission of $25. Now, that's if you're going out and you're recruiting. Like I said before, you don't have to recruit. Okay, so you don't. But if you do, you earn $25 on this board. Okay. Now, when you cycle out of the driver board, you will earn a $500 cycle bonus. Now, if you're in a Pay It Forward program, they're going to take the $250 off the top and send you the rest, which is $250. And then what happens is they take $1,000 and automatically pay you into the next board, which is the accelerator board, following your sponsor and all the travel products and incentives. So basically, guys, you basically will enter into the next board after your sponsor, and you would get the next package of travel products that's on that accelerator board. If your sponsor is not in the accelerator board, you will follow the admin position until your sponsor joins the accelerator board. Once you cycle, if your sponsor is in any of the boards, they will earn a sponsor bonus of $100. Okay? And you only go through the driver board one time. There's no automatic re-entry into the driver board. So the driver board is just basically one time only. All right? Now, let's take a look at how it looks. Now, this is just a blank look of how the driver board looks. You have the person at the top who's in the receiving position to receive all the commissions from the product sold at the bottom. Then you have 2 the next level, and then you have 4 the next level, and then the bottom level is blank. So now let's say John is at the top. Mark and Annie in this example is going to be your sponsor. Okay, so Annie's on the second level, and then you have Kay, Rick, Pat, and Tim on the third level. And let's say now this is the level here at the bottom here, as you can see, where everyone comes in. They come in at the next available slot. So let's say Tim brought in Bill, and then Jane brought in Pam. Now, guys, right before I go on, I want you to understand something. This is the powerful thing about this board. This board does not split in the middle. all 8 have to be complete before it splits. So that means everyone in this on this board has to their interest is to fill up all these slots. So now you have now 6 more slots open, but you have John, Mark, Annie, Kate, Rick, Pam, and Tim, Bill, and Jane that is all looking at filling the 6 more slots. So that's a powerful thing. Okay, so now you enter into the 3rd available slot, and Annie has brought you in. Carl has been brought in by Mark. Sam has been brought in by Kay. Bob has been brought in by Rick. And Will has been brought in by Rick. And Judy has been brought in by Tim. Now, once this happens, guys, John cycles and earns a $500 cycle bonus. Okay? John's sponsor, let's say John's sponsor was myself. I will earn $100 off of John cycling out of the driver's board. Powerful, guys. Now, John receives an automatic paid entry into the accelerator board and products for the next level, and he follows wherever I am. Okay? Now, what the board looks like after everyone moves up a level. Well, Mark moves up. Remember, Mark was over here, and Annie was here. Well, Mark moves up into the 1 position, and this is how the board looks at the bottom. That once someone comes in, pretty much is empty until someone fills that slot on this board. Whether it's Mark, Kay, Rick, or Carl, Sam, Bob, or Will, they will all help fill in the bottom here. Okay, and now you have Annie, your sponsor, who is number 1 as well, but on a different board. And now you're here, you moved up. And now, like I said over here, everyone's focus is to fill all these slots up. That's the powerful part about this whole program is it's a teamwork. Whether they're on your team or not, it's a team effort. Everyone on that board is focused on closing all those 8 slots. Okay, now let's get into the most powerful part about this whole program, and this is where the money rolls in. This is where things start to pick up, is the accelerator board, guys. Now, when you cycle off the accelerator board, you earn $5,000. Okay? Now, if you haven't brought anyone in to the program, you are only allowed to earn through the driver board 500 and one time through the accelerator board of 500. After that, guys, they will park you until you bring in 2 people. Now, if you're in the pay it forward system, they're going to take out the money and they're going to pay it forward for 2 people on your behalf, and that's going to be those 2 people that they pay it forward to are going to be linked to you, so you don't have to worry about it. Basically, they're going to build your team for you. If you aren't in the pay it forward program and you pay the $250, then what happens is they will park you until you take either $500, which is $250 a piece, and pay it forward for someone else. That's a no-brainer, guys. You can do that. That's nothing. Okay, so you make the $5,000 bonus and a paid $1,000 automatic re-entry back into the accelerator board following your sponsor. Now, this can happen over and over again. If your sponsor is not an accelerator board, of course, you will follow the admin position until your sponsor joins the accelerator board. Once you cycle, if your sponsor is in the driver board, they'll earn a sponsor bonus of $100. If they are in accelerated or in the power board, they will earn a sponsor cycler bonus of $1,000. Now, think about it for 1 second. If you had 10 people you brought in. Now, this is why it's so powerful, because once I'm on the accelerator board, and even I brought, let's say, your sponsor Annie in, and I see Annie needs a couple people to help push her up onto my board. What I'm going to do is either I'm going to sponsor 2 people or sponsor more people, buy their way in, and help Annie get pushed up so she can come on my board, and that's going to push you up because, of course, you are following Annie, and that just helps me out. Okay, so let me just show you a little example here. Okay, so now I said I was Annie's sponsor, but let's just say John here is Annie's sponsor. So now on this board, now this is the accelerator board now, and how it looks here is you have John here, at the top you have JR, you have Annie, you have Betty, you have Jim, Matt, and Justin. Okay, and then you have yourself here. Now what happened was you cycled out of the driver board. Okay, made your $500. Now you are following Annie. So now what happened was you fell in slot number 1. Okay? When you fell in slot number 1, now everyone on this board is actually looking to push their other people up so that they can fall in these available slots. So now, let's say John had Kevin following him. So once Kevin finishes the driver board, he automatically falls into the next available slot on John's board. Why? Because John is on this board. So as long as someone sponsored someone, their sponsored people are going to follow them. All right. Now, Annie, let's say Annie sponsored Lee. Lee cycled out of the driver board. She made $100. Okay, and John made $100 as well. And then they both followed their sponsor. So in this case, Lee had followed Annie over to this board. Powerful. Now, Pat followed Jim. And Mike followed JR, and Sammy followed JR. Now, mind you, guys, you haven't seen Betty or Justin bring anyone in. Okay, because now Jill and Kim were brought in by JR. So now Betty and Matt and Justin never sponsored anyone. So now what happens is this board actually splits. John actually makes $5,000. $1,000 is automatically paid to re-enter him in back following his sponsor, wherever his sponsor is on the accelerated board, on another board. The board splits. JR becomes number 1 in another on another board, and he comes another sponsor. Sorry, at the top of the other board, and everyone moves up. This puts Betty and Matt and Justin in the number 2 position. How powerful is that, guys? And they haven't brought anyone in. So you see, after everyone follows everyone, guys, it just floods your boards. And this is why people are making this kind of money without sponsoring anybody. Now, that's just the accelerator board. That's $5,000. Now, let's talk about the power board. Now, in the power board, this is where the big boys and girls play. Now, to join the power board, there's a one-time product purchase of $3,500. Now, this does not automatically pushes you up once you cycle out of the accelerator board. This is something that is totally separate. So if you just want to stay in the accelerator board and make $5,000 over and over and over and over again, guys, you are more than welcome to do so. But if you wanted to step it up a little bit, you can go into the power board and you can spend the $3,500 and go into the power board and earn $20,000 over and over again. Now, once you cycle out of the power board, like I said, you will earn $20,000 bonus and an automatic paid entry into the power board for $3,500. Now, if your sponsor is not in the power board, you will follow the admin position like before. And when you cycle, if your sponsor is in the driver board, they will only earn a sponsor cycler bonus of $100. If they are in the accelerator board, they will earn a sponsor cycler bonus of $1,000. But if they are in the power board, they will earn $2,000 over and over and over and over again every time that you cycle. That's powerful. Like I said, guys, if you had 20 people, or let's say 10 people in the power board, okay, and they cycle once a month out of the power board, that's $20,000 on top of you coming out and earning $20,000 yourself out of the power board. So now that's just $40,000. Plus, you're still over there in the accelerator board cycling once a month out of there. That's $5,000. And then you have your 10 people over there that's actually cycling, and you're earning $1,000 bonus out of that, guys. That's so much money, guys, and it's actually happening. That's why it's so powerful, guys. So listen, if you are really serious about it, please go to our website. If you're not already, you're probably already on our website watching this, but if you're not, you're watching it from somewhere else, go to our website, which is www.roiunlimitedDreams.com. Guys, ROI Unlimited is going to change lives across the globe. That's no lie. So you have two things. You can make excuses, or you can make money. But guess what? You can't do both. So with that, guys, thank you once again for stopping by. Have a great day, and I look forward for you to be on our team so I can push you all the way to the top. Bye for now.